Alright guys, so Season 6 is actually finally here, and we've got a few new weapons, but also some semi-big Warzone map changes and points of interest. If you haven't already noticed, downtown and stadium have been completely decimated. The ground has huge fissures which can move all the way from stadium to downtown. They've also destroyed quite a few buildings in downtown. You're going to see less campers up there. They've also opened up the red crates. Finally, after ages, there are in fact 3 new bunkers that you can go down in and find exclusive loot and possibly hinting towards a new Easter egg, but I'll be showing you them in a minute. First, we're going to talk about the downtown and stadium changes. There's going to be a few benefits to this. If you're being shot, you can just jump down here, hide into a bit of cover, and you can normally maneuver out of it. But if you're sort of traveling down here to move from one point to another, you got to watch out from above you. The people above you are going to have such a good vantage on you, so you got to be really careful. They can just appear. You know, if this is last circle and someone's up there, you're in big trouble. Like this cowboy, you thought you could get me. You also need to be really careful, because even when you're in downtown, if you're not paying attention at all, you will fall down one of these gaps if you aren't looking properly. Exactly like this. So you need to watch it. If you come out of stadium and start moving your way actually into downtown, huge bits changed here. This is normally the campy building. You always see people up here. Most of it's been destroyed. You can only go up like 2 floors now to actually reach the roof, and then when you come outside, yeah, you're still a sitting duck to pretty much anyone in downtown. Plaza's going to be the king of the snipe points in the game. It's going to have the highest vantage over every single person in the game. But with this rubble here, it just means that you can move to cover without being sniped every 2 seconds. It does feel like you can outmaneuver people a lot easier here, but at the same time, you've got so many angles where you can get shot from. You do also have this TV station building up here, which has been knocked down and destroyed. It's got tunnels that you can get from. I mean, look, the guy landed up there, started shooting me. You can drop down here and just outmaneuver people so easy. Again, that is why Plaza is going to be the key vantage point for snipers now. Speaking of it, actually, if you can get to the bottom floor where the garage is, this does actually lead out into some more fissures around the map, so you can maneuver around. So if the circle is ending here, or you're trapped in a building and you need to find a way out, go to the bottom floor, come down here, go through this little tunnel, and you're already out. You know, you've basically sneaked out the building. And knowing spots like this is going to be key and essential to getting you more wins and knowing the map. Along with stadium and downtown being destroyed, we've now got 3 new bunkers that have been added into the game, which I think are going to be key for an upcoming Easter egg. Although some of the red crates are open, there's not actually a lot in there. You've got the boneyard, the airport one, and the array one. So let's head over to the array. So once you actually get down here, you're going to see this hole which you can grapple down. No, do not jump down here. You are going to instantly die. There is an entrance and an exit where you can enter either way into this bunker. But going in here, the layout is normally the same. These are going to be somewhat quite good loot spots. If you like being a little bit sneaky, and I don't think too many people know about these areas yet, you can come down here. There's normally some pretty decent loot. I reckon maybe you'd get close to a loadout here. You're going to find stuff like gas masks, armor satchels, armor plates. And I've noticed that there's always kill streaks down here, either a combat bow or, you know, a cluster strike. When you go into the bunker, you're going to see that this is obviously revolving around Vanguard, how they're going to sort of integrate it into the game. There's a lot of Nazi flags around here where it's like an old World War II bunker. I did thoroughly search this bunker here and I couldn't find anything of huge significance. No sort of things that are hitting out to me that there's an Easter egg around here. There is this painting here that has a keypad right next to it, but the keypad is inactive right now, so it's a little bit annoying. But the exit to this bunker is over here, just outside it. So it's good to know where the exits are and the entrances, just so you can sneak down here if you need to. Maybe it's late circle, maybe you're being chased and you want to lose people. If you're running down into here and people are coming in, you're going to kind of get them in close proximity. Plus, you've got the new shotgun that's been released, and I feel like everyone is actually using shotguns right now. The next bunker, probably the most famous one, or the one that you've seen from my thumbnail, coming down here. Same thing again, use the grapple to get down. And the layout of this place is exactly the same as the last one. You know, it all looks exactly the same. So if you get used to one of these bunkers, you're already going to know the layout of it. Although this one, I'm not sure if this was in the other bunkers that I looked at. There's TNT and missiles, which kind of look like from the trailer that we saw, what I've done a video on. You're going to see tons of rockets down here, and there's TNT. This kind of hints or gives me a feeling that this is to do with a salt mine. They're going to, you know, they're blowing up the floor with these missiles, or maybe they're trying to find these like little miniature rockets and use them for something else. I definitely think this is going to be a mid-season thing where the salt mines are going to open up. You know, they're going to have to open them. It's been ages, and I feel like this is maybe part of it. They're going to use TNT and blow them up, something like that. The last bunker location is in the boneyard. It's going to be the exact same thing. You can go down here. Layout is going to be the same. You come down here, get some early access loot, but more or less, these 3 bunkers, the layout's the same. They're in different locations, so they're kind of spread around a little bit. But if you want to get some easy loot, maybe a little bit of money, definitely come down here. Because look, found a combat bow and a few other weapons. Gives you a good little early start. Or if you come back from the Gulag and, you know, it's in a circle, maybe you might get lucky that no one's actually gone down here yet. Depends how many people start checking these areas, but it is there if you need it. Now, those are the bunkers out of the way. Is there any Easter eggs in here? I did look, didn't see anything. Maybe mid-season, there could possibly be something down here. I did check the patch notes on Call of Duty's website, and it does say that, like the bunkers in Modern Warfare's Verdansk, there may be a deeper purpose to these facilities than what they seem on the surface. Or at least they can give some context to Verdansk's purpose during World War II. As for the red doors, I've spotted them all around the map. I definitely know that they're in the plaza, they're in prison, and I found some at Summit as well. Whether the red doors are still, you know, just everywhere around the map, or if they're in these set locations, not too sure. Gonna need you guys to comment about that. But they are still around, you can still go inside, but it's gonna be completely the same thing. You're gonna go through the red doors, you're going to find the sentry guns, the advanced UAVs, all that good stuff, but there doesn't seem to be sort of any Easter egg change yet. Like maybe you get teleported to somewhere completely random. Not seen anything yet, but we kind of do have to wait. It is early days. There could still be an Easter egg in this game that we just don't know yet. We've then got the Gulag change, which is the original OG one, you know, as soon as Warzone came out. This thing does actually bring back memories now, and that's weird to say. I do actually have a video on how you can win more games. Give you a few tips as well. I'm going to leave that video in the description. Feel free to check that out if you want to know the little layout of that new Gulag. If anyone's not used to it, go look at that video. The mobile broadcast stations are still inactive now. Obviously, we had the mobile broadcast numbers event going on. I went over to check the trucks, you know, to see if you could still sort of interact with them. Press the button that's on there. Nope, can't do anything with that at the minute. Right now, they just seem to be sitting there perfectly fine. I did feel like that maybe they're going to have a little bit of a change. Something's going to be changed here, but nah. Not too sure if they're going to get rid of these trucks, whether they're going to be for something further. Maybe a further Easter egg? Nah, I have no idea. Well, apart from that and the new weapon changes, that's more or less Season 6. I did feel like there was going to be an Easter egg. I really did. I thought there was going to be something huge being put in the game. But we just got a huge landscape change where the map's being completely changed. They've got rid of all the campers in downtown, destroyed a few buildings, and made huge fissures into the ground so you can maneuver all the way from one point in the map to another. I want you guys to let me know though, what do you think about this? What do you think about Season 6? And are you liking the downtown changes? Or are you kind of frustrated that they've actually took out, you know, more of the tall buildings in the game? I am going to let you guys know, this is the last time you're going to be playing on this Warzone map until Vanguard. As soon as Vanguard's released and they bring out that map, I don't think they're going to make it so you can come back here. I really don't. So enjoy your final moments here. To be honest with you, I'm looking forward to the anti-cheat and the new Warzone map and the Vanguard integration. But look around in Season 6, find what you can, and let me know. I've got a Discord as well, so if you guys want to join there and talk to me about stuff or send me your little findings, you know, I'm always open to hear it. As always, I will catch you guys later when I'm doing a video on the new weapons in the game. See ya.